Hey there, Planetary Kin. We're here for the last video of the 4 videos, sharing the creation story as I have received it through direct consciousness of living these days. So we've been through the sun, the source. We come from source to the first birth, to the first breath, to tuning into the collective dreaming of this planet, the contract of this planet of abundance for all beings, and how that then inspires us to aim for a future goal of the seed of flowering, that brings with it the life force of the serpent and the capacity to surrender and let go and bridge worlds of the world bridger. It's a good day to die. To the hand that in that world bridging many worlds gathers many skills and capacities to accomplish and bring healing and create with the star, purify and go with the flow of the moon, that leads us to the open heart of the dog, that allows the child full of love to play and push the boundaries and fall flat on its face at times, with the magic that brings the wisdom of the human and the capacity to influence, that encourages us to then explore further and awaken even more to the wizard, which then anchors a space for that great learning to happen. I didn't mention in that last video that we moved from the white dog to the white wizard on this hand. So like with dog, monkey, human, Skywalker, wizard. And that's the truth clan. So the yellow to the yellow is the fire clan. The red to the red is the blood clan. This is this hand. This is the right foot. This is the left hand. And now we do the last one, which is from the blue eagle to the blue storm, and that's this foot here. The left foot goes, yeah, the 5 of the left foot is blue to blue, which is the sky clan. So following on from the wizard, from anchoring that shamanic space to come into timeless receptivity. So as we enter into those ceremonies, into that space, so come the bigger picture, so come the visions, the blue eagle, the capacity to see the bigger picture, to be the witness, to pull back. It's the opposite of the serpent. The serpent is inside of life, experiencing it from the inside, and the blue eagle is back from life, being the witness and witnessing the bigger picture. Just as an eagle up in the sky is further from life, and so it's only when it sees something, that bigger picture reveals what to go for, and so then that eagle is supported by the seed in that focus, but that's another story. But anyway, so blue eagle, that witness, that one, the creative mind, the creative visions, the seeking solutions for the problems on the planet. So with that bigger picture comes then the warrior taking that bigger picture, and the warrior is the intelligence. The warrior is the capacity, it's opposite from the world bridger, which is all about surrender. The warrior is the capacity to hold on to the mission, to hold on to that mission and to not let go, to quest I on, to the question, the quest I on, to hold that vision and to not let go, and to have the courage to question the nature of fear. It's the 3 words for the warrior are fearless, intelligence, and questioning, using our intelligence to question the nature of fear itself, to see if that fear is relevant or if it's an imposed program. So the warrior, very beautiful, very strong. Sometimes people might say to the warrior, why don't you just let it go? And they're, no, I'm holding, I'm questioning this to source. Okay, so the warrior, to quest Ion. And as the warrior is on its quest, it's got a little question mark there as well. As it's on its quest, say, you know, you've got the story of the princess who's going to save the prince in the tower. I'll just switch it around a little just for a bit of fun. So the princess is going to save the prince in the tower. So the warrior is on that mission to go and save the prince. So, and then he comes to a river, and that river is tidal and it's full, and he doesn't know how to get around that. So he's got to stop by that river, or she has got to stop, just to keep the flavor. She's got to stop by that river. She's got to listen And then she sees a little mouse and follows the mouse. And then the mouse has got a little bridge that it crosses, and so it can get across. So the red earth coming after the warrior is all about listening. Listening to the messages of the earth, listening back in time into the evolution of consciousness. How is what is now, how did it get here? To learn about the synchronicities, to listen, to wait for that little mouse, and to see that that's the pathway to go, the red earth. It's very aligned, I find, with, say, Aboriginal Australia and tracking. You know, the tracking where you've got to listen and you're watching and you're seeing everything and you're becoming very still. It's like the turtle, so it's the opposite of the hand. The hand is like the hare or the rabbit that's going fast, and the red earth is going slow and listening to all that was before. And the red earth is also about tracking the synchronicity, the synchronic order, the order of synchronicity. So it's initiating. It's red, so it's a fire energy, but it's also active listening. So red earths are very good listeners usually, pretty much across the board. Red earth, white wind. So those born on I mean, not white wind, white mirror. So those born on the white mirror cycle. So from that listening there, and the evolution and the questioning of that evolution and seeing where things come from, then we can begin to reflect on the endless order. We can begin, mirror is reflection. It's like that hall of mirrors where you see that reflection. And when you see that something's out of order in there, it's like the mirror comes in to reflect that and to cut away with the sword all that is not real, all that is not true. It's white in nature, so all the white energies are receptive and cutting away. It's the air. So yeah, it's to reflect the endless order, to take the sword and cut through the bullshit, basically. So that's the white mirror, and create that hall of mirrors so that those patterns, those natural harmonic patterns that reflect that ever evolving capacity to move, it allows that hall of mirrors. So once we've got the hall of mirrors, then the storm comes, and then all that energy can be generated for change. So once we cut away all that's not necessary, the energy is then able to move. And the words for the blue storm are catalyst, energy, self-generation. So all of this energy is available to transform. And a lot of the storm kids are those kids at school that are getting the titles of ADHD and all of these projected labels, that people are feeling more and more distraught on how to keep control. So there's a lot of kids and people coming that are the storm kids that are here to help to transform the energy. But the more that is, then people will get really scared and they want to control it. But the truth is, we just need to allow that transformation. We need to allow that chaos, because if we don't allow it, then Pachamama, our Earth Mother, is creating it. So we just have to get ready for change and allow that change to occur, because what that change is doing is transforming energy, so it just becomes pure energy, and the buildup of that pure energy, so that then we can pass through the eye of the needle from the storm back to source, to the sun, or forward to source. So it's the in particular experiences I've had that resemble enlightenment experiences, there's always this cutting away of things that aren't necessary, and then life becomes chaos and you've got no idea what's going on. You just got to go with the chaos, and then there becomes this divine shifting through back in or forward into the light again, to the solar radiance. So anyone that has had these strong experiences of the light, this is the process that happens. And so this process is happening every 20 days. Every 20 days we go around these 20 glyphs, and so it becomes really powerful when we actually bring our awareness to it, when we start to listen to the days. And so I've been doing this for 23 years, tracking these and then decoding, seeing what, you know, thousands of people are. And it's a profound magic. It's a profound system. And for me, the reason I share this is because my contract with the earth is that the more people are aware of this, the more people that are following a harmonic matrix rather than the disharmonic matrix, the more beautiful will be the earth for future generations, for 7 times 7 generations to come. And so, you know, please feel free to question me, to ask questions, to share revelations, to get involved in this journey of creating an awareness of the harmonic matrix on this planet, so that at some point we will remember, become members of this reality, this harmonic matrix again, and live the lives we're here meant to be living. Even, yeah, so like that. So anyway, Patreon, timewaves.org is my website if you feel to journey deeper with me into what this means for you personally. If you would like to learn more with me, feel free to go to timewaves.org. Love Vasumi at yahoo.com is my email. I've got a YouTube channel, YouTube-Vasumi Jika, ZJIKAA. What else? Facebook, Time Waves is on Facebook. Time Waves, the Evolution Revolution. Yeah, all these things. So thank you so much for listening, and please feel free to share. And see you on Patreon, hopefully. Bless.